Hello everyone, I am Bigazoa, and I will be making short videos about prehistoric animals that are often under the radar and when it comes to paleontology, as well as other extant animals as well. For the first video, I'll be talking about the giant flightless birds of Hawaii, the 4 species of moa nalo, the 3 species of giant Hawaiian geese, the 2 flightless species of ibis, and the unique mole duck. We will first go over the 3 giant geese of Hawaii, which are the nene nui, and the giant Hawaiian goose. All of the 3 are descendants of the Canadian geese, who have migrated to the islands at different time periods. The giant Hawaiian goose, or the Brantaurochs, is the largest of the 3, and even the largest bird native to Hawaii. They arrived 70,000 years ago, being native to only Big Island. Due to the abundance of food and lack of predators, the giant Hawaiian goose quickly started to adapt to its new environment. They had quickly evolved to be robust and flightless compared to its original ancestor, even losing the webbing on its feet. Its bill had even unique grooves to adapt to browsing and grazing vegetation. This is all due to island gigantism, although not to an extent, as it was already a huge species before its arrival. The nene nui is the second largest of the three goose species. It was an intermediate between the giant goose and the extant nene, having less webbing and less prone to flight compared to its nene cousin, but still having the ability to do what the nene could do. They are found in most islands, mostly Maui, except for Big Island. And now for the extant living nene, the latest and smallest of the 3 geese species of Hawaii. The nene is widespread across the islands, found on almost all of the main islands. Despite the evolution of 3 island geese species, nothing's like island gigantism like the moa nalo. They migrated to Hawaii much earlier, about 5 million years ago, being descended from the Pacific dabbling duck. There are 4 species of moa nalo in Hawaii, being native to exclusive islands named after them. The moa nalo species are unique, as over 5 million years of evolution has caused them to become completely flightless and grow to humongous sizes. All but 1 are shown to have complex ridges on their bills, showing further specialization on browsing vegetation. The only exception to this is the Kauai moa nalo, also known as the turtle-jawed moa nalo. This is due to its further specialization into grazing. They are exclusively native to the island of Kauai. Surprisingly, the reason why moa nalo are so widespread across the main islands is because all of the main islands used to be one big island, called Maui Nui, which is the name of the largest moa nalo, the Maui Nui moa nalo. The Maui Nui moa nalo were the largest birds of their islands and assumed to have the ecological role of a giant land tortoise, making it a keystone species now lost. They would have been native to the islands of Maui and Molokai. The Oahu moa nalo, although not as large as its Maui Nui cousin, was the largest on its own island, on Oahu. The smallest of the moa nalo is the stumbling moa nalo. It had much deeper, smaller, and shorter tooth projections on their bill. It is believed that due to its coexisting with the Maui Nui moa nalo, its larger cousin, it would have been bullied off to the higher highlands of the island, which is Maui. Besides the more famous moa nalo, there existed 2 other lesser-known flightless birds, which are the Molokai and the Maui flightless ibis. The Molokai ibis is the larger of the 2 and is a separate species to their Maui cousin. Their diet consists of invertebrates, occupying the same niche of that of the kiwi. It is noted that they are an important prey species for the Hawaiian eagle, a huge native eagle descended from the white-tailed eagles from Eurasia. The Maui flightless ibis is a mountainous species with a shorter bill. It is likely that their diet includes snails. Finally, the last largest flightless bird of Hawaii is the mole duck. Being only native to Kauai, They were almost blind, meaning they are more likely to forage at night in their closed canopy forested ecosystem. Their diet consists of invertebrates, being similar to that of kiwis. Unfortunately, their extinction coincides with the arrival of humans who would have hunted them with no resistance, although it seems the main reason was the invasive species they brought over intentionally or not. These flightless birds are part of a larger extinction event of Hawaii, in which it will continue to the present day. Let us hope we can solve the issue of the invasive species, restore their ecosystems, and hopefully, in the future, resurrect many extinct species with somewhat of any technology that we will create in the future. Have a wonderful day, everyone.